common questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, right? To be honest, no one knows, right? No one knows that 2020 will be a close-out years because of COVID-19, right? So no one knows this. But then a lot of mistake that is happening when an interviewee being asked these questions is that when they answer that, yeah, okay, I want to have some job experience, so I plan to work for 3 years, and then after 3 years, I want to do my master degree study. I wanted to take MBA in this university. That is my dream. Or after working 5 years, I wanted to open my own business. Please don't say that, right? Like, even if that is your plan, you do not need to say that to the interviewer, right? I'm not encouraging you to lie. Just don't say that. I mean, why do you want to say that in 3 years I will quit your company when you're not even accepted yet? Yeah. So what the interviewer wants is that your commitment. They want to see that you're committed to the job, right? Why do they want to hire you for short term? It's just a waste of their training money, right? The moment that you are becoming a useful employee after being fully trained and after being like incorporated within the company cultures, within 3 years you will quit. Why should they rather hire you in the first place, right? So you might be surprised, but a lot of kids, a lot of interviewees answer like, okay, within 3 years I want to take MBA, and then I want to open my own business and all this kind of stuff. Then why do you bother to apply? You should just take your MBA now, right? So just don't say that to the interviewer, even though that's your plan, please, because you never know what the future holds. And the moment that you're applying for this job, you are required to stay committed in the interviewer eyes to this job, right? You need to show that you wanted to stay long in the company, right? So that's what you wanted, right? So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Just don't say nothing about your education plan. Don't say nothing unless you're applying to become a professor in the university research that require you to have a future further study, right? Unless you're really doing that kind of requirement, then in a job, don't say that you do S2, don't say that mau buka business and buka startup. Just keep it to yourself and then just answer that, okay, this is the good formula to answer. Answer what you will do for the company instead of what you will be, right? Like a lot of people, this is not so bad as like opening business and master degree answer, but some people do, okay, within 5 years I will already be a senior manager, or I will already be a director in this department and all this kind of stuff, right? You might think that it is good to answer like that because it shows that you're ambitious and that you're eager to progress in your career. But in the interviewer eyes, it is not always like that. From the company point of view, within 5 years, there might not be any manager position that is open, right? There might not be that position that you're aiming for is actually opening for new people to go and help that position. So what better way to answer this is that focus on what you will do instead of what you will be, right? So for example, if you're applying to become an IT specialist, right, in a company, then you will say that, okay, I imagine within the first 3 years in my career, I will learn hard technically, like all the technical or engineering stuff in the work. I will become expert on that. And if hopefully if the position is open by the time that I am ready, then I could become the team leader for my team, and I could manage different type of people, and then I could also practice my managerial skill, and from there I will move on in a pace that is also beneficial for the company. So basically focus on the job that you're applying now, because the interviewer also don't know what you will be in 5 years, right? The interviewer also don't really care what you will be in 5 years. What they want is that they want a good hire right now, right? So what you need to say is that you need to be committed. You need to be able to learn at a good pace on the job that you are hiring for right now. If you're hiring to become a field engineer like what I was when I was interviewing, then you will say that, okay, I wanted to be exposed to a lot of different environment. I wanted to be proficient in running a lot of different equipment. I wanted to be able to analyze a lot of different data. And by that time, I imagine I would be already expert in analyzing all of this and doing this. And hopefully by that time, I have opportunity to progress as this, right? So basically, you can wrap it up as stuff like that, right?